Kamboyo Guest House is in Tsavo West National Park, and a small entry fee at the KWS gate gets you in. The park acquired its name Tsavo, meaning slaughter, from the Akamba people who first migrated to the area centuries ago and was known for the infamous lions, the man-eaters of Tsavo. It can be accessed through the Mt Gate, which is 230 kilometers southeast of Nairobi and 250 kilometers northwest of Mombasa. Well, that wasn't so difficult. It was only a 3 to 4 hour drive to Mtito Ande, and then you turn into the Tsavo West Gate. And here we are at the Kamboyo Guest House run by KWS. It's actually quite stunning because during the colonial days, the warden and his family lived here, and what a stunning view he had. A watering hole where the zebras and warthogs come up to during the day, and at night I'm pretty excited because I hear huge herds of elephant come up to this very watering hole as well. So stunning views and of course an incredible wilderness experience. If you want to come here with your friends, your family, your loved ones, we are at the Kamboyo Guest House, and I'll show you how to enjoy the wilderness on a very modest budget. Formerly the warden's house, Kamboyo Guest House stands in its own grounds with magnificent views across the park. It has its own waterhole, visited day and night by a wide range of animals, especially the buffalo, zebra and the mighty elephants. Accommodation comprises 4 bedrooms and sleeps 8, which makes it a great holiday for family or friends. The spacious, furnished sitting room has a log fire and doors leading to the veranda, where there's an outside seating area and steps leading to the upper wildlife viewing deck. There's also a kitchen equipped with a gas cooker, refrigerator, microwave, kitchen utensils, cutlery, crockery and glasses. It's all self-catering, so you do have to pack your own food for the entire stay. In addition to enjoying all sorts of wildlife come to the watering hole at Kamboyo Guest House, you also get to enjoy game drives in the Tsavo West National Park and view wildlife whilst you explore other attractions in the area. The Shaytani flow, a black lava flow of 8 kilometers long, is the remains of volcanic eruptions which were subject of tales among the local communities, who named the flow Shaytani, meaning devil in Swahili. Well, it's not hard to believe that quite a few people thought this was the work of the devil. We are at the Shaytani lava flow, so whilst you're staying at Kamboyo Guest House, you can drive down here. It's not too far, and this goes on for so many kilometers. It's hard to believe after 200 years, it's still here untouched for you to just soak in the spectacular view. You can also explore the caves, but do carry a torch with you and be a little careful. It can be a little unstable in some places. But this is what we call enjoying the wilderness in Tsavo West. Just some of the few things that you can get up to. We're also going to check out Zimmy Springs. So a lot to see and a lot to do whilst you're staying at Kamboyo Guest House in Tsavo West. There are many legends among the local people of fire and evil spirits related to the volcanic eruptions. The vast black lava spreads out at the foot of Chulu Hills. There's a walking trail amongst the Shaytani lava flow, and it is possible to climb up to the crater rim. Zimmy Springs are a series of 4 natural springs in Tsavo West. They're located in the west of the park, and the source of the springs is a natural reservoir under the Chulu Hills to the north. Zimmy Springs is home to the abundant Nile crocodile and hippo, and a popular drinking spot for elephant, zebra and gazelle. The natural filtration process gives rise to Mzima's famously clear stream, which flows through a series of pools and rapids, and it's perfectly safe to drink. Fed daily by 250 million litres of water gushing from the lava flows of the Chulu Hills, Zimmy Springs provide an oasis of green, an underwater viewing chamber, 2 nature trails, and some unique spots for a great picnic. Well, there you go. This is the part I hate the most, the end. But in all reality, it doesn't really need to be the end, because these are places that are very close to where you live. They're in your own country. So you can plan your holiday and travel and experience Kenya as much as you like. That was our stay at Komboyo Guest House in Tsavo West, a true authentic and unique wilderness experience. Before this, we had a look at Meru, we had a look at the beautiful, stunning Mara, and I understand that Nick has one more wilderness option for you, so let's check Nick right now.
Mt Kenya National Park is located 175 kilometers from Nairobi. Mount Kenya, or Kirinyaga, as the Kikuyu call it, means the mountain of brightness. The Kikuyu tribe believes Mount Kenya to be the abode of the supreme being, Gai, who is addressed as Mwenyenyaga, meaning the professor of brightness in their traditional prayers. Described as one of the most impressive landscapes that Eastern Africa has to offer, Mt Kenya National Park has an array of activities that you can take part in. Standing over just 5,000 meters, Mt Kenya was listed as a World Heritage Site. So come with me, let's go and see what activities you can take part in. Initially a forest and now a park that protects the region surrounding Mount Kenya, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a must-see for all those looking to experience one of Kenya's many unknown parks. Now at 5,199 meters stands Batian, the second highest peak in Africa. But we won't be going that high in this episode. Instead, I've opted to show you what you can do in a day with your friends or family. Now, for all of you that thought mountain climbing involved pickaxes, ropes, and all that technical jargon that mountain climbers use, don't let that discourage you. You could always come here, have a nice day, go for a little bit of a walk, enjoy a wonderful picnic down by the campsite. And if you're alone, come with friends, relatives, and just enjoy the beauty that is Mt Kenya National Park. Acting as an important water tower in the country, it provides water for about 50% of the country's population and contributes to over 65% of our hydroelectric power. I would describe it as one of the most impressive landscapes in Eastern Africa, with its jagged glacier-spotted peaks, boggy moorlands, and not forgetting its diverse forest. Activities vary from picnicking, overnight stays at the Kenya Wildlife Service cabin, to a full-on mountain expedition that is catered to your individual needs. The beauty and joy of being in the wilderness is the ability to go camping. And lucky for most visitors who come here, there's a campsite only 300 meters from the entrance. For most visitors, you can sit here and enjoy a nice, peaceful, serene environment whilst enjoying the sound of flowing waters. Now, don't get too comfortable yet, because at the end of the day, it is a mountain we're talking about, and that is no easy feat. You're welcome to do a 3 to 4 hour hike up a mild slope which gets you to the first camp, Met Station, also known as the meteorological station, depending on the route you guides decide to take you on. Besides the rangers who look after the parks, the other residents range from elephants, colobus monkeys, bush bucks, water buck, eland and white-tailed mongoose, and if you're really lucky, you might spot some of the rare animals such as the leopard and the giant forest hog. Should you wish to stay overnight and enjoy the crisp mountain air in the beautiful mountain camping site, this is absolutely possible.
The KUWS have a guest house available for those guests who would like to stay for a night or two. Now, if you're looking to stay there, it's advised to book well in advance as this is quite a popular spot for many.
Now, fortunate for me, the weather happens to be pretty good today. I've got a pair of shorts on. I would advise that if you're coming here, you might want to bring some warm clothes because it does get pretty chilly sometimes.
Nick, come on. I know we're Kenyan,
What
but
mean,
do you
come on?
have to
You're
do the
wearing
shady
heels
pose in the
for
tree?
a wilderness theme. Look at this. I'm ready to go.
This is so embarrassing. Thank you for joining us on another exciting episode of Travel Diaries, and that winds up the wilderness theme. If you'd like to visit any of the stunning locations you've just seen, well, go to the link on your screen right now.
Now, next week's episode is going to be themed a retreat. It's basically, places where you can take your friends, loved ones, even family to spend a wonderful weekend away. So stay tuned to Travel Diaries.
Yes, that's right. We'll catch you next week on Travel Diaries.
You're watching Travel Diaries in association with the Kenya Tourist Board.